treat you good! Hello, my friends. This is Darren Criss, and you are watching Rockarazzi.com.
All four food groups covered, man.
I think I do. Yeah. I have my carbs and Yeah, cool. Yeah. See, I didn't even think about it. I was just like,
no.
Let me eat that.
Are you like a breakfast guy? Do you have to eat breakfast in the morning?
If I'm hungry, yeah. I just have like a long day ahead of me, so
yeah.
I literally was at Starbucks trying to stock up.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna get a sandwich and then a banana and a bunch of other things so I could eat it as the day progressed. And I was like, I'm ridiculous, but I'm not that ridiculous. I wasn't about to carry like a banana and a sandwich in my little Freelance Whales canvas bag.
I love it.
Freelance Whales, if you're into that band, they're awesome. It's my brother.
Oh, cool. Right on. Yeah. Well, listen, good segue into the music, because we dig your music. Rockarazzi digs your music, and
you know my music? That's convenient. Wow. Cool.
Oh well, listen, I've got to prepare somewhat to come to an interview.
Sweet. I feel completely unprepared.
No. Well, no, you unprepared? Please.
Actually, that's not true. I'm actually familiar with Rockarazzi, and I listen to 987 all the time.
All right, we're right on. Cool. Well, listen. Okay, there you go. We'll get you to say that later. So, Darren, you've got two things kind of going on from what I'm gathering. You've got this budding songwriting career, and then you're slated to be on Glee, right?
Yeah. It's weird. It's been pretty bizarre thrill ride. I mean, I've always been. I've never associated myself with one more than the other. I don't consider myself any more of a musician because I'm an actor, or vice versa. I've always pursued both equally, and kind of cast my net as far as I could on both sides, and saw what bit, and both seemed to bite at the same time. And so it's been, knock on wood, it's been pretty cool. It's been a pretty great blessing.
First, tell me a little bit about the songwriting. What kind of writer are you? Are you the guy that kind of wakes up in the middle of the night with ideas, or scribbling on bills?
Yeah, actually. Well, the thing is, I don't know how familiar you are, but I do a number of things with music. That in itself is kind of a varied ballpark. I have a company that I work with called Star Kid Productions that's based out of Chicago, and I compose a lot of musical theater stuff, and that in itself is a completely different animal than if I play with a band, or if I'm doing a little side electronica project, or if I'm doing like a folk thing. There's I think as a musician, I like to think of myself as like I'm really a lover of genre, and I like to think of it as a genre conscious artist. So if I'm writing, a musical, and you want to write very contemporary pop songs, then that's the jacket you put on and you do that. But if I'm working on, if I'm working with an MC friend of mine and we're doing something that's much more hip hop, then you put that jacket on and you do that, and there's different parameters per genre, and you really have to embrace what it is. Like if you're gonna write a country song, hell yeah, man! Like write a country song and do what it is that those songs are. So I think depending on the project, I'm kind of a mercenary. As far as my own personal music is concerned, it just kind of happens. I'd say maybe in the middle of the night. Most of them I lose. It'll be in the middle of the night or in the morning. I'll be like, yeah, that's awesome, but I don't want to get out of bed, and then I lose it. So for all I know, I've lost many hit singles in my laziness to get out of bed.
Do you remember the first piece of music that you ever purchased with your own money?
With my own money, yeah, absolutely. It was the golden age of alternative, and me and my brother went to Warehouse Music, which is also no longer with us. Right. Along with the alternative genre. Sorry, alternative fans. It's true. It left us.
Yeah.
But God, it was all. I think in one fell swoop, I bought Nevermind, Dookie. I'm sure Jagged Little Pill was in there somewhere. But at the same time, and I've never been defensive about this, I've always been a fan of all music, and I've been proud of the fact that even as a kid, I never really let peripheral opinions influence my likes and dislikes about the music itself. I've always been a fan of pop music, and as a songwriter, I've always loved the forefront. You know, all the Britney Spears tunes, the Backstreet Boys tunes, all these tunes are melodically and structurally amazing. Like they're incredible songs and they're hits for a reason. They don't leave your head for a reason. I think a lot of people will get caught, especially if you're a little more hardcore. You'll be like, oh no, I don't like that stuff. But you don't realize that those are the same chord structures as a lot of your favorite songs. So I think in that, so this is my lead up to saying that within that time frame, it was like Dookie, Nirvana, Backstreet Boys, like Hanson, and like Soundgarden. It was all there, and I loved it all. And to this day, I love all those groups, and I think it's really influenced me as an artist.
In terms of what's coming up musically for you, can you kind of tell the fans where they can see you play?
Yeah, I'm playing. Geez, what's coming up? So I'm playing at the Mint in Los Angeles, and that's a really cool little chill venue. And I'll be playing with kind of a full setup with my good friend Charlene Kay, who I wrote a lot of music with or played a lot of music with in college, and she's awesome. Check out Charlene Kay. She's a bombshell. And that's it for now because I've been busy with Glee.
Right.
But my brother is headlining the Troubadour in a couple of weeks, and I'll be there.
Oh, cool.
Freelance Whales, I'll be playing with Miniature Tigers, great band. Yeah, that's the next show. Right now I'm developing and writing music for our next, I mentioned earlier, my company Starkid, on our fourth show. I don't even know what show it is, but our newest musical called Starship, and I'm writing music for that, and that'll be up in February 2011. And then I'm in the process of trying to work out some kind of studio release. Maybe we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. It's all kind of we're meeting at a very interesting time.
Yeah, I know. It seems like a lot of things are going on at the same time.
Yeah, so we're just trying to organize it and take it a day at a time, and just give it 100% every game. You know, just going out there doing our best. No, not to give you the stock answer. But yeah, well, you know, music is something that has always been a huge part of my life, and it's really great that as an actor, you know, I'm on the one show that really kind of utilizes all those things. So it's been a really unexpected gift to what I'm able to do, and I hope that they can really kind of live symbiotically.
Well, I'll treat you good.